I got a credible total. Patel would have been an asset. They brought Chris Martin in, who's just there to bowl. So let's see. But the highlight for me of the game, or the setting up of the game, rests with these two blokes walking out to the middle. Vincent.
Day for a one-day competition. Perfect for batting. New Zealand have won the toss. Good fast outfield, good dry pitch, and it should be an exciting game, gentlemen.
Should be, Bill, that's for sure. Hi, everyone. 118 matches for Brendon McCullum, and look at that average, 23.74.
Threw in, big shout, not out. Maybe hit the thigh or the bat hit the pad. There was a noise, but didn't sound like an edge, but a very good delivery.
A bit of a clunk rather than a whisper edge. Steve Davis is the umpire. Home umpires can form part of the combination in the limited overs games. Inside edge of the bat onto the pad, I'd say.
Shot, beautiful shot through the wideish mid-off position, right off the middle of the bat.
Played a lot of shots, Brendon McCullum. He's tried some attempted pull shots, missed hit a lot of them. He's had a free hit at Brett Lee, and now he's just finding the pace of the wicket okay. Bracken a little bit more width than the over previous to Howe, and McCullum pounces.
That's better. He could be out though. He doesn't quite get hold of it. Oh, it just falls in safely. Hopes was twisting and turning. I thought it was going to go a long, long way, but he mistimed it. James Hopes, half a chance. Didn't quite make it.
Got full confidence in his batting lineup, Brendon McCullum. If he gets out right now, he's going to put them all under pressure. And that sort of shot is not going to look good with the coach or his captain.
Better. That's a superb stroke. Bracken a fraction short. Hammered it through point. This is what's needed. Big over. 2 boundaries into 2, but this is a very good shot. Just too short and too wide, and onto the back foot quickly and superbly placed.
Well, that's gone bat. Helmet 4. That run's given. There was certainly some bat in it. And that was on to Brendon McCullum before he really knew what was going on. And in the end, not only did he get away with it, he got away with 4 runs as well.
And some will probably bounce just a little bit above chest height. That's pretty good delivery. It's well directed, but it's the right idea from Brendon McCullum. Perth, that would probably be whizzing over the top of your head. But here in Adelaide, and even I think McCullum caused himself a bit of a problem. I think you'll see that he's buckled at the knees a bit rather than getting up on his toes. If he gets on his toes, he probably handles that better.
Oh, that's a good shot. That has raced to the square leg boundary. That's the advantage of facing someone with genuine pace. In the middle of the bat on the ball, it flies away.
Yeah, he's been leg sideish in this over. Just talking about his improved direction, but this is not a good an over to illustrate that, because he's been down leg side, and that's just barely a free hit to even a batsman. That's not a terrific touch, but that's the kind of shot that makes Brendon McCullum feel really good. In the air, admittedly, but well and truly away from the fielder, just in front of square leg.
Oh, that's well hit. It's gone like a rocket. I'm not actually sure if that's a 4 or a 6. Mark Benson's just signalling a 4. They just allowed it inside the rope. It didn't go very high, but it went very quickly.
Well, it's a very good shot in that he was always intending to hit the ball up. So it wasn't a top edge or anything, but he dipped as he played it. He got lower, and that enabled him to get the ball up and over. Just held that crouch position and just went deliberately under the ball at pace. Only a foot in it, really, but terrific shot.
Stifled appeal from the Australians. Certainly was a noise there. I think McCullum may just have hit the ground there as the ball went past the bat.
Well, The umpire will get a good clue there because the noise was late. The noise was the bat hitting the ground, but the ball had already gone. The ball was well past when the noise occurred, so that's a pretty good hint to the umpire.
A pretty good sign there for Sean Tate, though. A bit of swing there. He's getting that seam in roughly the right place, pointing towards the slips. Through again. Not quite as well struck on this occasion, but it's 4 more.
Well, I talked about the improvement in his consistency, and we haven't seen that today. This is more like what we used to see on his off days before. A lot of deliveries down the leg side, a few wides, and he's also giving some width outside off stump. But McCullum's got the right idea. He's attacking the pace bowler every opportunity he gets.
That's over the top. That's 4 more. It's a good over from McCullum. 3 boundaries in it. It's 1 for 62. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Ooh. I suppose you'd call it a half volley from Brett Lee, but it was hammered.
Well, I saw Ricky Ponting at extra cover just jump a wee bit here, and I thought for a second it was in his catching sights. But the jump was a bit futile in the end because that raced off the bat in the end was quite well above him. But man, it was hit with such velocity, such power. All those players on the offside right back on the perimeter of the circle for McCullum.
And again, same ball, same shot, same result. And that's 50 for Brendon McCullum. Only 44 balls. 1 for 76 after 13.
Just done to level out. A little bit risky, a little bit courageous early, but now he should really level out and enjoy these batting conditions.
And it has been brilliantly used. How about that? Brendon McCullum has just played a phenomenal stroke.
What? Well, he can. He's capable of playing a phenomenal stroke. We saw one at the Wacker the other night, the 2020 off Brett Lee as well, where he swayed back, crashed him over point for 6. He shimmied to hit it on the onside to put Brett Lee off, and there he just picks it up. What sort of position is that to be in? And somehow he's been able to get it over the rope. Yes, it is a little bit shorter in boundary length here at Adelaide Square, but that is quite remarkable.
You see the acceleration of McCullum in that worm. So he's going upwards, he's going this way. And they can afford Howe to stay going that way. But McCullum at some stage has probably got to level out a bit, and that's when Howe can surprise a few and start lifting his rate. And Australia will feel the pinch.
Oh! Nicely bowled. Nicely bowled. Just a little misjudgment of the length by Brendon McCullum. And enough bounce from Brad Hogg, who gets a bit more on the ball these days. He's a much improved bowler from when he began in the game and then when he first got into the Australian side. That's 4. It's short that way, and McCullum gets onto him quick. 100 arrives for the New Zealanders. They'll be mighty pleased with this start. It comes halfway through the 19th over. The rate's 5.3. They're going nicely.
He sprung quickly into that shot. He's so far reading Hogg very nicely. There was a player missed the ball before that, but that was more a length issue.
Oh, he gets a little inside edge and he deserves some luck. He's played some great shots. Races away towards the rope, and it makes it so 4 more from inside edge. But Brendon McCullum has set the stage here for New Zealand with some glorious strokes. Come to the crease, under enormous pressure. He's played beautifully square of the wicket, and he's given Tate a hammering. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Bill. Good afternoon, everyone at home. He's played superbly, particularly in that 3-over burst there against Sean Tate. And you think a little bit wide he went after. Hit most of it in the middle too.
Well, that is out. Oh, Brendon. In the end, he had to make the play. Australia squeezed him for long enough. An exceptional innings comes to an end, fall short of the magic figure. Nathan Bracken is the catcher, and not for the first time, Brad Hogg has done the trick.
Oh, what a shame, really. He's played superbly, deserved 100. Hit that right out of the middle, but wanted it to go a lot squarer. He was trying to hit it over extra cover. In the end, he picked out Nathan Bracken. But an excellent innings for 96 from McCullum. It's 4 for 175.